Hi, you should subscribe to the Monaresclub. Because the Principal of Saiyans told you to, idiot. Bye.
What's good, everyone? It's Monaresclub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're hearing the smooth sounds of Lance Monares finally on this channel, giving you a round 2 Woolner Classic match commentary. Elizabeth is on the left playing Golden Frieza set 1. You saw the magnificent match in the first round. Deck's great. Deck's so strong. I believe it can take it all the way, but it's going against Announcer, played by James Woolner on the right. And the Announcer's pretty powerful. Like, it's so strong, the way that it could just be multicolor, but it's just stuck in its own World Martial Arts Tournament archetype. So that's kind of sucky, kind of bad, but coming soon, we are going to get a reboot leader for Announcer, making the deck a little bit stronger, a little bit faster, and a little bit nastier. So, yeah. Without further ado, this gameplay is about to start. I don't know when it starts, but yeah. I'm looking at this match for the first time. I've had this file for a while. So, sorry, I've been busy taking care of my child. Shout out to you, Lance Jr. And shout out to the Woolners, actually, for always being down to create content for the channel, getting their recognition. And it's always amazing to get people recognized. Because, you know, they deserve it. They make great content. And yeah, they're fun. Have you listened to Elizabeth's commentary? Very colorful. Very upbeat. I love it. Same with James. Like, great. Very great. Very informative deck profiles and all that. Fantastic. So Elizabeth starting by charging yellow Broly. It's one of the promos. She plays Frieza's Call. And I believe that plays a 1-drop Frieza's Army. Or what have you. It's been a while. I haven't seen this in a long time. In rest mode. And Elizabeth goes ahead and plays a Frieza 1-drop from the anniversary box 2019. Yup. So Elizabeth goes ahead and activates the leader's ability, popping that Frieza that you just played. And yeah. Untaps her energy and draws a card. Then she plays an Avenging Frieza. Looks up the top 3 and picks up a Frieza's Army. She picks up another Frieza. This deck is Frieza related, so it's all good. Or Frieza's Army related. To be honest, I do not know what Golden Frieza does. I just remembered it goes ahead and untaps an energy. So I'm going to go ahead and look it up as we're playing. So yeah. So if there's a lot of like and apps and like just emptiness, that's me. That's just me. I didn't know Zarbon was a Frieza's Army. I should have known that by now, but yeah. So I guess that's it for Elizabeth's turn. We're going ahead with James. He goes ahead and sets a Goku Jr., plays an Announcer. Draws a card for Announcer ability and search top 5, set 5, yeah. And looks up a World Martial Arts Tournament card. I played Announcer in the beginning, so I kind of know this deck per se. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be messing up and stumbling as I usually do, so what's new? Nothing's really new about that, you know? Man, I should really know how these cards, but I really don't. It's been a while. So I guess that's it for James's turn. Elizabeth's turn 2. Goes ahead and charges. I can't see. Why did you take a life? I don't remember. I'm trying to look it up. Frieza. Search up Frieza. Unspecified. I'm actually on the Dragon Ball Super Card Games page. If you haven't checked that out, if you want to know about how to play the game, just go to dbs-cardgame.com. You can get all the information. And yeah. So let's see what that Frieza did. Because Elizabeth's still thinking of her turns. So we're clear on that. She goes ahead and deliberately thinks about attacking with that Avenging Frieza 1-drop. So Frieza's Call plays 1 Frieza Army card with 2 or less from your deck in rest mode. Then you shuffle your deck. Okay, we got that. So I think James Woolner is still looking for a foil Frieza's Call. So if this video gets about 20 likes, I'm gonna go buy that for him if he doesn't have it already. So yeah, you listening, James? I got you. So yeah, shout out to everyone watching right now. We've been getting a lot of subscribers. Shout out to you. I know I haven't done the 1,000 subscriber giveaway yet. I think I haven't. I don't remember. But yeah, so if I haven't, I'm gonna go announce it. Announce it, get it? But yeah, so she attacks with Avenging Frieza, combos the Zarbon, 10-10, and James takes it, because it's not crit. So Elizabeth activates the leader ability, popping that Frieza, Avenging Frieza that just attacked, untapping an energy, draw a card. I still can't find that promo Frieza. But it's yellow, guys, right? It's yellow. So it'll be a little bit easier. I'm actually out right now, so we're doing this on the fly. And yeah. Where is it? I think I'm almost there. So is Elizabeth gonna go ahead and swing at that Zarbon when he attack when the Doria, when that Doria attacks, auto triggers or auto happens where she can go ahead and take a life, and that attacking the Doria gets double strike. Yeah, that's it. I personally like that Frieza that comes into play because I don't know, like those combo 1 energy that comes into play cards are really cool to me, and it gives another body, it gives another like oomph to the deck. There it is. No, that's not it. I thought I found it. My bad, guys. Continue watching. So James is thinking if he's gonna take the double strike. I don't think he took it because he comboed out that 1 and that Arena Wrecker Piccolo. So, and now it's just safe from that double strike. What's up? I got my money on Announcer in this match, honestly, because Announcer's strong. Announcer's my deck. Like, locals, I did okay with it. But, like, locals, when Critical Strike Games was up, Edmonds, Washington, shout out to you. I forgot the people that ran it. Jason and Chris. Yeah, the deck was lit. The locals was lit. Great people. Scatter Report played there. Alex, Russ, John, Ben. All those people. Other people in the locals, like, that weren't part of a team per se. Like, Woolner, James, Woolner, Tuggle, James Tuggle, and all that. Like, so many good people. So many good locals. Said that it went bye-bye, you know. Things happen, things change, and we gotta adapt. So right now we're all just playing at home, staying safe. I hope everyone's watching this is safe. Sorry about my commentary that's just on the fly. She goes ahead and plays that green Goldo? Yeah. It's been a while. So I found it. The Frieza Malicious Streak. When this card is placed in drop area from battle area, you may choose one of your life and add to here. That's why she took a life. If you do, choose up to 1 Frieza card from your hand with energy cost of 2 or less. Then Malicious Frieza and played. I think that's why she played the second Avenging Frieza. Okay, we good. We Gucci. We back. She attacks and James takes it. That's it for Elizabeth's turn. All that was long. That was a good turn. She got wide a little bit and has board presence now. James goes ahead and plays Dende, astute. So I think with Dende, from what I remember, I'm not looking it up at the moment because I want to be focused on this match. Dende can put something in the warp and James gets it back on his next turn, or just next turn or 2 turns. It's like that that one Jaden Yuki card that he likes so much in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, I think. Yeah. But anyway, so that's that. So James can get that Announcer Play-by-Play Pro. I think that's what it is. But yeah. So James is going ahead and attacks the Doria because you know, getting hit with a double strike is rough. It's very rough. So I'm pretty sure James doesn't want to get hit by a double strike. So goes ahead and attacks it. 5k to 1,000. Excuse me. And James passes turn. announcer can do stuff, but it takes a while to set up. And if he does not have the Vegeta Jr. Goku Jr. combo, it's kind of rough. It slows down the deck. Oh, hello kitty. Hello kitty. It looks like that cat that's on the mat. That's so cool. They playing this, huh? They playing this. That's dope. Shout out to the Woolners, best couple playing DBS right now. Let's go. So yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to do cool edits and what have yous for different videos. I'm the one that's actually editing and making sure all the levels of the sound is okay. The Woolner's the one providing for the channel in terms of videos, and James and I talk every day about what we should do for the channel to improve it and what have you. I think I gave him one of the Monaresclub mats, so hopefully you'll see that soon. I don't know when, but it's in one of the updated games, which is probably going to come out within a week or two. After this video, maybe when this comes up, I'm going to do a 7-day challenge where I just post content every day. So Elizabeth goes ahead and combos one for the Avenging Frieza's attack, and she goes ahead and arrivals the SS Broly, and instead of doing something, James just takes it. So Elizabeth uses Frieza's ability again, untapping an energy, sacking that one Frieza. Yo, that Broly's sick. I love that Broly. It's one of my favorite cards in the blue-green variants. I remember running it in, I think, Jiren blue-green, so love it. So any Broly fanboys up in this business, up in this house, because Broly's cool, Broly's sick. Speaking of Broly, I'm going to have a red Broly BR deck profile coming up soon, right when I get that the fourth foil of the astounding talent, I forgot, astonishing Broly, the TP. You know, I had the non-foils, but the whole deck is foil for me for the most part, so might as well get the foil version, you know. If any one of you are rarity whores or just likes everything the same, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, because, you know, we try to make everything aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, so Elizabeth goes ahead and plays the Broly All Out Assault, and she's attacking with it right now, actually. When you play this card, James takes it, then she's attacking with gold, though. Going back to that Broly, if you didn't know, energy exhaust, so if she did decide to play it for her energy, the card would be in rest mode instead of active mode. Elizabeth attacks with leader. Combos 1. James is at 3 life, while Elizabeth is at 7. So Elizabeth pays 1 energy, 1 green energy from Zarbon to be played from the drop, and she goes ahead and drops that Chi-Lai from her hand to the drop. So with that Zarbon, you usually wants to go ahead and drop the Ribriands if you ran it, the Ape Goku, I think you can do that. Yeah, it's been a while since I played DBS, so as I'm telling you guys this, I'm not fully certain, but I'm trying my best. If I'm wrong, comment section down below. So, ooh, James goes ahead and plays the combo. I'm gonna go back to that Broly Assault in a second. Yeah, so yeah, he plays the Goku Oob. So when Goku's played for 3, if you have your boob, if you have your boob in hand, anyways, if you have the Oob in hand, you can go ahead and play it. And Oob is double strike, Oob is double strike, and Goku's critical. Either or, I don't remember. So James goes ahead and awakens. When the Oob is played with Goku in there, you bounce 2 cards to the bottom of the deck. So James goes ahead and bounces Goldo and the Zarbon, so she can't use Zarbon again. James plays for 1 energy the Hercule that goes ahead and searches the World Tournament Arena. That goes ahead and pumps battle cards. It's pretty dope. By putting rest mode. Ooh, these two are big and beefy right now. Damn, I don't know where they're at. I think Goku is base is 15 and Oob is 15 as well. Damn. Really strong. So back to that Broly, when you play this card, or when this card switches to active mode by a skill during your turn, choose one battle card with energy cost greater than equal to your opponent's current energy and KO it, or draw a card. Then choose up to one of your opponent's cards and switch it to rest mode. So I think she did that to draw a card. I'm not sure. She might have missed it. Then Goku attacks. She timed magic stat. Then she takes another life by time magicking the Oob attack. Good solid negates. If there's a sparking 5 in her drop, which means that if there's 5 cards in her drop, she can go ahead and use those negates for free. Leader attacks, activate battle, plays Senzu Bean, beefing that leader up to 20, I believe, and untapping an energy. Elizabeth combos. How many though? 1, 2. 2 cards, alright. So James plays for 1 energy, announcer play by Play Pro. I think that's the one that searches top 7. Or am I mistaken? It's probably the other one. There's 2 of them that look the same, but James passes his turn. So hopefully I'm doing okay sending you guys information for Dragon Ball Super card game. It's been a while. I do not know these decks fairly well, but I'm trying. A+ for effort, you know. But yeah, so Elizabeth can be awakened, but you know, it's probably later on when she has a need for more cards in hand, because her leader is a draw 2 awaken leader. Because set 1 leaders were just get more hand advantage when they awaken, because the leader itself can pop a Frieza's army and untap 2, so that's pretty cool. So Broly attacks, Senzu Bean, combo 2, untap 1. James is quick with it, but it works. So yeah, if you guys don't see, the dice in the middle, that red one and the white one, are both Monaresclub exclusive dices. I had a bunch made from Dixon Dice, and I'm like, hey, James needs dice. So I hooked them up with one of each color that I had made, a red one, a black one, and I think a white one. Sorry, I think those are another color. I don't remember what it was. I think it's purple. I think it was purple or green. I know I had one of each color made, so yeah. So that Dodoria attacks and James counters with that Boo counterplay, stopping that attack in its tracks. She still takes the life, and she goes ahead and sacks that Dodoria to draw a card, untap an energy. She can do her awaken after she does a turn 4 play. That's pretty cool. That Frieza, that's in her energy, the 2 Friezas next to each other, they can, I believe, take the life. So if she needs to be awakened, that's a good card to use. But she's doing it all by herself, it's all good, and James is helping, so it's not really that much of a hindrance. So green, yellow, and she uses Successor to sack that SS Broly that was used to bring out the Cell Devour. I like this card, Devour Masses. I think I picked up foils for that just because I knew how good it was. Cell Devour, I'm looking it up. The Masses. So I believe they're talking about which cards she should pop for Cell's ability. Yeah, so when Cell is played by a Successor, when you play this card with Successor, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and KO it. Then your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it in the drop area. So yeah, I think for me, she should get rid of the Goku. Oh, cool. Awesome. Because, you know, you need to play a Goku to play another Oob. So he goes ahead and gets rid of a Senzu Bean from hand. She can now go ahead and awaken and pop a Frieza's army card and get 2 energy back. But then she'll have 3 energy left, so all on her. All on her. So she goes ahead and awakens, draws 2. There's no Frieza's army on the field right now, so she can't pop it and get back her energy, but you know, she has plays because a lot of these Frieza's army peeps are low costing cards, so it's good. It can work for her advantage, so yeah. Woolner is really into Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment. Same with me. What? English? Sorry. Yeah, so we're gonna have Yu-Gi-Oh content soon. I picked up the Phantom Knight cards via Russell Seltzer. So yeah, he's really big in the community, part of Crossworld TCG team, and yeah, he sold it to me for deals. So I'm gonna have that deck profile, and I've been playing Burning Abyss in the past. I had another YouTube channel that had a lot of views for Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm pretty sure that if we play Yu-Gi-Oh, the views will come. Anyways, but yeah, so that doesn't mean that Dragon Ball stops, you know. Set 12 is around the corner. We're excited for it. Pre-release weekend is right now, actually. Is this weekend, so that's exciting. I'm personally not a fan of any like archetypes in the set, so it's whatever. So she goes ahead and plays that 1-drop Frieza that can go ahead and take her life, I think, when it attacks. I think that's not what. I'm not sure. But she goes ahead and probably gonna sack that one to untap 2 energy. That's pretty cool. If you guys didn't know, Successor. So if you have the equal amount of battle cost, you can go ahead and play it depending on what the Successor energy cost is asking. So for that Cells Devour Masses, other than 6, a total of 6, like 2 and 4, but for this one he used just the 1. You can go ahead and play that for 2 energy, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, she goes ahead and swings with a leader to Oob and letting her draw a card. Can't forget that. Attacks with Cell next, and James goes ahead and negates that with Boo. You know, Boo has a second ability. If your opponent has 2 or more life, they can't attack. 2 or more energy, 2 or less energy, they can't attack for the turn. So we're past that. So I think that's right. But yeah, I know that Boo has a second ability. Elizabeth goes ahead and plays Dodoria for 1, and yeah, they're conversating, seeing what's up. Yeah, they're talking. Yeah, that's it. So I think Elizabeth was thinking if she should give James more cards in her hand, or if it's worth to swing with Dodoria, take a life, and be at the kill turn, you know, because 2 life is very scary in Dragon Ball Super card game. Because there's cards like Hidden Power E Supreme Kai, Double Strike Champa, Furthering Destruction Champa, that gives you double strike. I'm not sure you can play it in Announcer though, I don't remember. So leader swings, she goes ahead and goes Flying Nimbus to negate the attack and dropping another yellow, so he can only attack with 1 battle card. So that's a turn stopping play actually. So the hindrance of Announcer is that they can't play things other than World Martial Arts Tournament in the tag. So they can play Unisons, which is pretty solid, but other than that, it's stopped by the effects of just having World Martial Arts Tournament cards in the deck. Kinda sucks. James is thinking. What can you do next? He got 4 energy, so there's a lot you could possibly do. You could probably play the Goku, then Oob if he had it. I don't think Oob has the unique trait or just the 1 card in the battle area trait. So, alright, so we're gonna wait and see what James plans to do with this play. He has 4 energy, he has plays to do. He can play another Goku, then probably play another Oob. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier because this is a different recording, it's another day. But he goes ahead and plays Bibbidi for 4, and Elizabeth reads it to see what she can do and to see if she wants to bloodlust it, because that card is really strong, and she does. She goes ahead and uses Cold Bloodlust to make that Bibbidi a blank card, so it's a vanilla. So yeah, so in response, James goes ahead and says, forget you, I'm going to go attack with Oob, that's a critical. And no combo, 15 or 20, I forgot. And Elizabeth goes ahead and blocks that attack. Oh, Elizabeth kind of shotgunned that, so instead of that, she changes her mind and takes that hit. Yeah. So that was a cool turn of plays, turn of events where, you know, stopping that Bibbidi made it so that Bobbidi. Wow. Sorry. I know down the chat or down the comment section, you guys will be like, it's Bobbidi, dumbass. Anyways, so that Bobbidi went and played. You can go ahead and play, I think, the Majin Vegeta in hand. So if he does that, he can go ahead and KO one of his dudes. Then he can play the Goku from deck. Yeah. Then he'll have a 2 triple strike, 25k or 35k going in the face of Golden Frieza, which would not be good. So Elizabeth swings with her leader to Woolner, James, and he goes ahead and blocks that attack by comboing 1 with the Majin Buu. Cell Devour masters attacks the announcer, leader. Let's see what James wants to do with that. He goes ahead and defends it by comboing 3 cards. So James did have the Goku in hand, so he probably had the Vegeta in hand as well for that Bobbidi play. I mean, that's the only way you can do it when you go ahead and play for 4, right? So Elizabeth has not used her leader ability yet to untap 2. So she goes ahead and uses Frieza's Call to play another Frieza's Army that's 2 or less in defense mode. It all depends on what she does. You can get a lot of pluses on certain cards. Avenging Frieza can switch up top 3 and all that. I know my commentary has changed because this is like a whole new day. Like, this is like 3 days later. I'm back doing the commentary for this battle because, you know, I gotta get this out for y'all, you know. Gotta get this out. So she was about to put it in play, then James was like, no, put it in defense. So if you guys want to hear more like WWE style commentary, I'm here. Like, I can do it. I figured out I can actually find time to do it. You know? It's fine. For you guys, for the viewers, I can do it, you know? If if James and Elizabeth can get you the content, I can do the damn thing and, you know, do commentary as well to help them enhance the content for the channel. Because I only edit, like I mentioned before. So she goes ahead and, for Avenging Frieza, Avenging Frieza, she goes again and gets that Zarbon in hand. So Elizabeth is attacking with the Doria, activating the auto, double strike. James is tapped out right now, so we'll see what he can do with that. He takes the life, double strike. Yeah, powerful boy. Elizabeth still has a lot of energy to play with. She can go ahead and, hello kitty. James just with one hand moves the cat from the screen to another part of the screen. So I guess they did a take backsies, which is fine. You know, it's a casual game, the Woolner Classic, casual, all fun. And yeah, for those who were able to get into the giveaway by going ahead and telling us who they'd want to win down in the comment section down below in that one video, I gave y'all like a lot of like days, maybe like 2 weeks to put in who they want to win. But hey, I guess it's just some people that wants to do it, you know. So yeah, because the last giveaway I did for the metal grade 8, the baby Vegeta leader, I did, I think, a different giveaway type. I forgot the name now, but I did that. So, oh, Elizabeth is swinging with the Doria. She goes ahead and does a double strike. She goes ahead and arrivals, draws one for the ability of Broly, and yeah. So James just shotguns it, and I believe Elizabeth pays the 2 to bring out the Bardock, Raiders Warcry. So Elizabeth goes ahead and attacks with the SS Broly and shotguns everything and gets that win. Alright, stay tuned. In a couple of seconds, the Woolners will be back to tell you how the game went. Peace.
And we're back. I didn't feel great about that game. I feel like I didn't play my best, for sure. I knew it was going to be a close matchup coming into it, so I'm not surprised I lost. Frieza's a really good deck, and I felt like this was a pretty close matchup, but I feel like I didn't play super great. I feel like I started with the secret rare in my hand and I didn't ship it, but I probably should have because I ended up losing the game with it in my hand and I never used it. So that was a mistake number one. I also think I should have, instead of tutoring up the Goku Oob duo early on, I should have maybe tutored up another negate because I was forced to awaken pretty early because I didn't see any negates in the first couple of sets of cards. Even in like my Dig 7 announcer, I didn't see any negates, so having to awaken that early for announcer is really tough because you end up running out of cards super fast because you're only getting advantage on your front side early. So, yeah.
I felt pretty good.
If you have something in
there was
your
one
hand,
time
then
I
you
made
can
a
play 'em
misplay
again.
where I forgot that I got
butt
more
cheeks, right?
my energy picked
get
up,
to
and I
put
should
two
have
of your battle
played
cards
Chilai
with
the
20k power less on the
Beautiful
bottom
before
of your
making
deck.
you KO a card and discard,
So,
and then when I on the other side I would have been able to play another thing that made you discard. I just felt like I would have gotten a lot out of it.
I was also surprised you got that Zarbon really early, but then you didn't use it the whole game.
I used it once and you threw it away.
Yeah, I was surprised you. I mean, I was surprised you didn't use it with your leader, because that's a good way to get card advantage, because you can like play it and then make me discard one, and then get an energy back. But
I didn't even remember I could do that.
That would be why. That's fine. It didn't end up coming up.
One of the things was I had a lot of green in my hand the whole time.
Yeah.
So I kept being stuck on the cards I could play and having green. I just didn't even think about playing it to kill it. I thought about just playing it as a blocker, and then you threw it on the bottom
also
of the
good
deck.
for that. So, I mean, even when I threw it on the bottom of your deck, I had to discard one, which was really annoying.
Yeah.
But
No, you're fine.
yeah.
But overall, I think that
did
Ginyu
that.
helped a lot because it kind
But I
of,
forgot I
let
got
me
to
pick
pick up
what
my
I was
energy.
getting. And I got
So I was
to,
like, no, I need to save
get
it.
both of those time magics.
Yeah.
And because I was
I know
like,
you were debating for a really long time on the turn you played the Goldo, but I feel like Goldo was a really good play.
well, I was debating whether I wanted to play Zarbon,
Yeah.
or if there was something else I wanted to use all my energy.
Yeah. I think the Goldo was a really good investment because you won the die roll, so you were up tempo pretty well. And playing the Goldo early gives you so much advantage. Like, it doesn't actually draw you cards, but it filters such an insane amount of cards. Like, taking 5 and getting to pick top and or bottom for all of them is just such insane card quality that it ends up being a giant advantage if it lives for a turn or two.
Yeah, because then that next turn I got those 2 time magics.
Yeah.
And then I got to save my Broly while also being able to make myself awaken.
Yeah.
Because that was why I left them up there. Was I was like, well, if I use these, I can get myself to awaken.
Yeah.
But it felt hinky at the time because I was like, I don't know, maybe this is too much. And then I was doing it to save a card, but taking life, and it kind of felt bad. But then after I awakened, it worked really well. So
yeah, getting that sell out hurt a lot too.
Yeah.
Because I lost a lot of my pressure on board. And then the 1-2 punch with the Nimbus into Bloodlust hurt a lot too, because the Nimbus really kind of constrained what I could do, because I felt like based on how the board was set up, I didn't have a ton of cards in my hand, like I said, because I had to awaken pretty early into this game, and I was burning beams pretty quickly, just to stay alive. I felt like I didn't really have the luxury of waiting around for another turn, so I felt like I just had to kind of jam that Bobbity, which of course just runs into the one for Cold Bloodlust in the deck. Which announcers always had issues with Cold Bloodlust. Back when that was at 3 and minus Killing Zone was still legal, I played like 2 or 3 in the deck just to stop Cold Bloodlust because it gets the deck cards so good.
Yeah, I knew I had to end my turn with 2 yellow up. But as said, I also had way more green cards than yellow.
Yeah.
So I was worried I was going to have to pitch the Bloodlust to the Nimbus. But the last card I drew that turn, wherever I drew it from,
was just some yellow
was
card.
that yellow Broly.
Yeah.
And then I really wanted to rival that other Broly.
Oh, yeah, we're rivaling that Broly. Also, the rest of my energy hurt a lot too because I really wanted that energy up.
That felt really good.
Because I was ready to. I was wanting to hold up a bean. I wanted to because I was going to use that blue energy for a bean to get out of 1 attack and then like negate 2 more attacks. But instead, I didn't get to negate any attacks, and I just had to combo out of a bunch of stuff. So
yeah, that felt like a real U move. That would have really made me mad.
Yeah,
so
I mean that's why that Broly's really good. It's just super versatile.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So Frieza, unsurprisingly, moves on to the finals. It's a really good deck. And I'll be playing that one in our finals match. So we'll see you there, guys.